By now, everyone has heard of the galaxy-wide war with the Reapers. I'm certain that you have heard of the valiant efforts of Commander Shepherd of Earth and the crew that follow the first human Spectre. But with the same certainty, I can say that you have not heard of the many other squadrons of warriors who have fought on those same front lines against those same enemies, fighting for the lives of their squadmates, their loved ones, and themselves. My name is Terran Cronis. I am a captain in the Solarian Special Task Group and a Council Spectre. And this is my story.
Mass Effect Protocol, Chapter 1. Some assembly required.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Ah, yes, Captain Cronis. Very good. I understand your squadron came into contact with a collection of Reapers on the last mission.
Yes, sir.
Your report stated that you were the only one to survive the attack. Your explanation was that the rest of your squadron was unable to make evac. Why exactly were you the only one to return?
All the others were dead, sir.
All dead. You allowed your entire squadron to die at the hands of the Reapers.
Yes, sir.
And do you have anything to say for this?
I was responsible for the lives of my crew, sir. It was my own ineptitude as squad leader that led to the loss of my men's lives. I make no excuse for my actions.
I see.
Commander Perris, I have the dossiers you requested.
Thank you, Vaek. Please send them to my Omni tool.
Yes, Commander.
Given your track record, Captain, STG is prepared to give you another chance. This war is too large to discharge every soldier who fails a mission. Since you are one in an ever-diminishing pool of officers, we need you now more than ever.
Understood, sir. What is my mission, then?
I was getting to that, Captain. Now, as per the recently agreed-upon terms of the Galactic Alliance, all Surkesh sons and STG are to aid in the formation of intergalactic squadrons to fight the Reapers. We have selected you to front one of these squadrons.
Sir?
Your leadership experience makes you the perfect choice to organize and command such a unit.
With all due respect, Commander, are you suggesting I intermingle with Krogans and Taurians?
I am not suggesting it, Captain. I am ordering it. We have reason to believe that your cruiser was pinged by Cerberus on your return, so we are thus supplying you with a new ship. This one will have accommodations for the other races that will be accompanying you. I am forwarding the dossiers of your new potential squadmates to your ship in the docking bay. You can download them to your Omni tool from there.
Sir, what if these others do not wish to comply with my request?
Well, Captain, it would be in your best interest to insist that they cooperate. However, given the state of matters as of late, I suggest you not waste your time with anyone who is being difficult.
Sir?
Time is a luxury we cannot afford, Captain. I am supplying you with more options than you will need. Some may be unaware of their targeting for this mission. Some are military, mercs, ex-officers. Others are thieves, cutthroats, criminals. Whatever their trade, each individual has been selected via the N7 protocol. Their strengths outweigh their misdoings.
N7? Sir, isn't that an Earth Alliance call sign?
It is. The humans seem to have taken it upon themselves to reach across the folds of the galaxy and contact any who are willing to fight the Reapers. As of today, you are a member of their efforts. You will be expected to report to me directly, and I shall see to it that your squad receives commendations for your efforts. You have the weight of the Solarian race on your shoulders, Captain. See to it that you do your part in this. Shepard is not the only force the Reapers should fear.
Sir!
One last thing, Captain.
Yes, sir.
I took the liberty of submitting you to the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance program. Just this morning, we received word that your application was accepted. Allow yourself to inspect the requisitions office when you are next on the Citadel.
Sir, well, that is...
Noted. Your ship is docked in Port 42. Your jump to Ilium will be pre-programmed into the ship's computers. See to it that you get there in a timely fashion. That is all.
Yes, sir.
Operative Cronis is on his way to Ilium now, Admiral Hackett. Now about that leave of office you mentioned.
The commander submitted me for the Spectre program? Why would he? I don't match up to his level of experience. I certainly don't have his same success rate. There's nothing exceptional about me. This isn't the way I expected to be welcomed after that last mission. Do I really deserve this kind of treatment after losing all of my...
Captain Cronis! Captain Cronis, sir! Captain!
At ease, Lieutenant. Calm down and tell me slowly.
The commander only just gave me my assignment, and I was in the middle of prepping the ship for takeoff, but his assistant informed me that there was a special dossier the commander forgot to give you and didn't want to send via Omnitool, so he had me run down and grab this datapad for you. But I was worried that I was going to be late and delay your flight plan, so I apologize for any drawbacks, and we'll get the ship ready as quickly as possible, sir.
That was slowly?
She'll be 5 minutes, sir, that's all.
She?
Oh, yes, sir. The Carowin is a very reliable ship. She's flown successful missions for generations. She's a little stubborn, and might not be as high-tech as the Fander was, but she's reliable, and shouldn't be taken lightly. This old girl's a force to be reckoned with. Oh, God.
What a fun trip this is going to be.
Captain, once you have settled your business on Ilium, you may begin collecting candidates as per the dossiers on your ship's computer. However, there is one operative I would like you to look into that is, shall we say, to be kept under the radar. Truth be told, this is a bit of a personal favor. Her last known location makes extraction difficult. This datapad contains all the info you need, and Captain, this one is important. Please see to it that nothing goes amiss.
A direct request from the commander. This must be a very special operative. Let's see here. Quarian female. Well, that's interesting. Now, where is she? This can't be right. Omega?
Look, I'm sure you have your reasons, but you don't understand. Captain?
What have you got for me, Lieutenant Kern?
Ilium Command, sir. Seems they've increased their security protocols and are requesting specific ID numbers for all military and commercial ships. Beyond that, they're requesting that our captain speak his business on Ilium for granting docking clearance.
This is Captain Terran Cronis of Solarian STG, recruit number 5684282, requesting docking clearance for Nos Astra.
Welcome, Captain Cronis. Please state your business on Ilium.
I wasn't aware the Asari were placing such restrictions on granting clearance on Ilium.
The Asari aren't, Captain. With the current state of affairs, Ilium has need to better track its guests.
We're here on official N7 business. Recruitment.
And your target is?
Targets. 2 Quarians. Related.
Could you be more specific, Captain?
Rada'Zehm and Miro'Zehm.
Yes, we are familiar with them. They are functioning as information brokers in the marketplace. We will have an escort to meet you at the docking bay. Please conclude your business on Ilium successfully.
Thank you.
What do you think has them so on edge, Captain?
I don't know, Lieutenant, but I don't intend to stick around long enough to find out. Take us in.
Yes, sir.
You must be Captain Cronis. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Nadeera Simoan. I'll be your liaison while you're here on Ilium.
Well met, Nadeera. May I ask why all the armed guards?
New procedures, I'm afraid. You'll need to leave your weapons on the ship, and I must ask that you limit your party to 3 members.
If you insist. Granz, Hollith.
Sir!
If you'll follow me, Captain. If I recall correctly, you're looking for a pair of Quarians?
Yes. The names I have are simply Rada'Zehm and Miro'Zehm.
Oh, those 2.
Problem?
Not especially, no. Those 2 are working as information brokers, as I'm sure you've heard. They're not exactly picky about their clientele, and, well, they usually end up giving out information that leads to messy outcomes.
Any idea what kind of information they're trading? Or would you happen to know anything about why they're away from the migrant fleet? These are the first Quarians I've seen out and about in months.
Well, no. I can't say that I do. All I know is that they are in the business of trading information. They appear to be mostly reliable.
Mostly?
You two must think I'm really stupid.
May I ask what you are talking about?
This bitch right here's giving out faulty information.
Please, sir. Me? Give you faulty information? But a pair of eyes and ears that most don't think to pay attention.
And you're just going to let this go on?
This is a business transaction. The rules here on Ilium state very clearly that if a customer is not satisfied with their transaction, they have the right to protest the seller.
But this goes beyond the simple rules of transaction.
That Krogan is going to kill them.
Violence is never a resort here on Ilium.
In my expert opinion, it appears that the larger and increasingly more violent Krogan is barely containing his anger. It would be no challenge for him to crush the weaker Corians under his...
Lieutenant. Captain, if I may, on this I agree with Lieutenant Granz.
Noted, Lieutenant Hollith.
Captain, I must insist you reconsider what you are doing.
That's it! I've had enough of your...
Excuse me, Krogan.
This doesn't concern you, fish boy.
On the contrary, it does. I have some business with these Corians and respectfully request that you finish your conversation quickly.
What business do you have with us?
Rada, let the gentlemen finish their conversation.
Okay.
Look, you overgrown tadpole. These children thought they could pull a fast one on me, and now half my crew is dead. I'm gonna make sure they get what they deserve.
I implore you to consider another option.
What are you gonna do about it, fish boy?
I'd prefer it if this remained a peaceful interaction.
Screw you! Damn you, you little bastard! What the hell is that?
This is my Omniblade. And if you want to continue this conversation in the same vein as you have been, you'll next find it inside your skull. Would you like to test how effective it is?
No.
Then I suggest you leave, Krogan, and find a better way to honor your men.
Yeah, well, you Quarians better watch your backs, 'cause when you least expect it, I'll be right on your asses.
Thank you very much for your...
Did you just overclock your tech armor?
Yes.
How do you store enough silicon carbide material to do that? Is that what those capsules on your shoulders are for? They must store the material until you need to use it. Then the conduction tubes in your armor transfer the SiC molecules like they would metagenetic to your Omni-tube, which reroutes the power to your...
Rada, you're doing it again.
Oh, sorry.
Still, that was impressive work. Not often we see a Solarian Sentinel around here.
That was amazing!
Yes, it was. So, sir, you said you had some business with us.
My name is Captain Terran Cronis of the Solarian STG. I've been sent here to request your services as per the N7 protocol.
Ah, N7, huh? We've been hearing a lot about that. What exactly is it you're requesting?
I'm requesting that you both join my squad and grant us your abilities in the fight. The list of your accomplishments is quite impressive. We could use your skills on the team.
Well, it's just that...
The N7 protocol is an open request to fight the Reapers. We really don't see any reason to involve ourselves in that fight.
No reason to... The war with the Reapers is not something you can just opt out of. It's a matter that concerns the entire galaxy. There's no avoiding it.
We seem to have done a pretty good job so far.
Just because they haven't struck Ilium yet doesn't mean they won't. You think this is something you can just pass off?
I'm sorry, Mr. Cronis, but I really don't see how this concerns us.
Let me put it to you this way. Are you happy with your current living arrangements?
I think we both agree that we're quite comfortable where we are.
You may be comfortable, but are you happy?
Well, not really, no.
So tell me then, what do you have to lose if you come with me? You'll have your own rooms, access to a fully stocked kitchen, a full medical staff, and a promise of new equipment upon successfully completing a mission. On top of that, you'll be doing your part to ensure that other people throughout the galaxy, people without the means to fight back like you two have, will be able to stay safe in their homes. Seems to me you're in worse shape here than you would be on my crew.
Give us 1 second.
He has a point, brother. I mean, at least we would have a more sterile environment to live in. It'd probably be a lot safer.
Yeah, but we'll have to go out on missions and stuff, you know, fighting. Are you okay with that?
Come on, you've done that plenty of times, and you always come back. How hard can that be?
You have got to be kidding me.
All right, you have our attention. What exactly will we have to do?
I could certainly use any information you might be able to obtain in regards to dealing with the Reapers. And if I feel like a mission is easy enough, I might ask for you to be involved. I don't really like the thought of involving children in firefights, but, well, you both come highly recommended, so I'll have to assume you're at least competent in your roles.
As long as no one expects me to carry a body or something.
We'll both do what we can to help.
Well then, glad to have you.